Imagine witnessing an event so extraordinary that it seems to defy the very laws of nature. Picture a moment where hot oil, a common and dangerous substance, becomes a vessel for a miracle. This is the astonishing story of John and the miraculous hot oil incident, an event that has intrigued and mystified both historians and believers throughout history. In this video, we uncover a remarkable episode from the early 1st century AD, a time when extraordinary events were believed to be acts of divine intervention. The story revolves around a seemingly ordinary man named John, who was thrust into the center of a miraculous event involving hot oil, a substance both crucial and hazardous to daily life. John, a devout and humble servant, was performing a routine task when something truly miraculous occurred. The hot oil, instead of causing harm as expected, seemed to manifest a protective force. This phenomenon left everyone who witnessed it in awe, questioning the boundaries of the natural world. Such events were often seen as signs of divine favor or intervention, and John's story is no exception. It serves as a powerful reminder of the belief that the divine could intervene in everyday occurrences, transforming the mundane into the miraculous. If you're intrigued by stories like this and want to hear more fascinating tales from the Bible, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. As we examine this incredible account, we will shed light on the historical and cultural context of the time, the details of the event itself, and the profound impact it had on those who experienced it. This tale, though lesser known, highlights the dramatic interplay between faith and the natural world, leaving us with much to ponder about the nature of miracles and divine presence in our lives. To fully appreciate the miracle of John and the hot oil, let's first set the scene. Imagine a small, bustling village nestled within the vast Roman Empire. This was a time when life was often harsh and survival was a daily struggle. The village was a tight-knit community where people worked hard to make ends meet and relied heavily on their faith for strength and hope. In this setting, every event, every hardship, and every moment of relief was intertwined with religious beliefs. But what if I told you that amidst the ordinary struggles of daily life, something truly extraordinary occurred? Could it be that this seemingly average village was the backdrop for a divine intervention that defied all expectations? Stay with us as we uncover how an everyday task became the center of a miraculous event. John, the central figure of this story, was no different from many in his village, just a humble servant with a deep faith. His life was marked by simple tasks that might seem insignificant to us, but were vital to his community. John was known for his dedication and unwavering trust in divine protection, even in the most routine aspects of his work. But what made John so special that he would become the focus of such an extraordinary event? Was there something about his faith or his character that set him apart? What circumstances led to him being chosen for this divine encounter? As we dive deeper into John's story, you'll discover how this seemingly ordinary man was placed at the heart of a miraculous event. What was it about John's daily life that made him the recipient of a miracle involving hot oil? Could his deep faith and routine tasks have prepared him for something truly astonishing? Keep watching as we reveal how John's ordinary life became the stage for an event that challenges our understanding of miracles and divine intervention. One fateful day, John went about his usual task of handling hot oil, a crucial part of his daily responsibilities. In his modest village, this task was routine but necessary for various aspects of daily life. John carefully measured and poured the oil, a process he had performed countless times before. But this particular day was far from ordinary. As John worked, something began to feel different. Was there a sense of unease or an unusual atmosphere in the air? Perhaps it was a subtle shift that hinted at the extraordinary event about to unfold. What could have been so significant about this day that it would transform an ordinary task into the center of a miraculous event? Keep watching as we reveal what happened next. Just as John was pouring the hot oil, an astonishing and unexplainable phenomenon occurred. Instead of the expected heat and potential danger, the oil took on a behavior that defied all known laws of physics. It seemed to move with a life of its own, hovering and swirling in the air around John. Witnesses described seeing the oil form a protective barrier, an invisible shield that kept John safe from harm. The once dangerous substance now appeared to work in reverse, creating a miraculous safety net around him. How could something as ordinary as hot oil become the source of such a divine display? Was this an unprecedented moment of divine intervention? The sight was so extraordinary that it left everyone who saw it in a state of awe and disbelief. Could this be a sign that something greater was at play? What was it about this event that made it a clear sign of the miraculous? As we continue, We'll dive into the reactions of those who witnessed this incredible event and explore the impact it had on their faith and understanding of the divine. Imagine being a witness to an event that defies all logic and understanding. Several villagers had the extraordinary experience of seeing John's miraculous encounter with the hot oil firsthand. Their accounts varied, yet they all agreed on one thing: the sight was truly miraculous. One witness reported seeing a golden light enveloping John. This radiant light was said to have surrounded him as he handled the hot oil, creating an otherworldly aura that suggested divine presence. What could this golden light signify? Was it a sign of protection or a symbol of a higher power at work? Another witness described the hot oil as unexpectedly cool and harmless. Despite its normally dangerous temperature, the oil behaved in a way that was completely contrary to its nature. How could something so hazardous become so benign? This discrepancy only added to the sense of awe and wonder surrounding the event. How did these various accounts shape the villagers' perceptions? What was the true nature of the miracle they had witnessed? The entire village was abuzz with excitement and confusion in the aftermath of the event. The miraculous nature of what they had seen sparked a whirlwind of emotions and opinions. Some villagers were convinced that the event was a clear sign from God, a divine intervention that confirmed their faith and beliefs. They saw it as a powerful message of protection and grace, reinforcing their trust in the divine. Conversely, others struggled to make sense of the miracle. They debated the event's meaning, attempting to reconcile their rational understanding of the world with the supernatural occurrence they had witnessed. How could such an event fit into their everyday understanding of life and faith? The story of John and the hot oil quickly became a topic of heated discussion and debate. The miraculous event not only captured their imaginations but also became a central point of reflection and dialogue within the community. How would this extraordinary incident influence their beliefs and daily lives? Stay tuned as we explore how this event was interpreted and the lasting impact it had on those who witnessed it. Following the miraculous event involving John and the hot oil, theologians and scholars of the time were eager to understand its deeper meaning. Many viewed the incident as a profound divine affirmation of John's faith and devotion. In an era where every sign was carefully examined for its spiritual significance, this extraordinary occurrence was seen as more than just an anomaly. It was perceived as a clear message from the divine, reinforcing the belief that John's unwavering faith had earned him a special blessing. This interpretation suggested that the miracle was not merely a random event, but a deliberate act of divine approval and protection. But why would such a dramatic event happen to someone like John? Was it a sign of God's favor? Or was there a broader message intended for the community? Theologians debated these questions, seeking to understand the implications of such a miracle for both John and the wider spiritual context. The hot oil in this story is rich with symbolic meaning. On one hand, oil is a symbol of purification, often used in religious rituals to signify cleansing and sanctification. On the other hand, hot oil represents danger and potential harm, making it a potent symbol of testing and trial. The miracle of the hot oil behaving in a protective manner was interpreted as a metaphor for spiritual testing and divine intervention. The unexpected transformation of the oil from a hazardous substance to a protective shield was seen as a representation of how faith can turn trials into blessings. This event illustrated the idea that even in the most challenging situations, divine protection and intervention are possible. It was a powerful reminder that faith can provide a shield against adversity. What does this symbolism reveal about the nature of miracles and divine involvement in human affairs? How does it shape our understanding of spiritual testing and divine protection? John's miraculous event had a profound effect on his village, transforming it in ways that extended far beyond the immediate astonishment. The event not only strengthened the villagers' faith in divine protection, but also became a beacon of hope and inspiration. Witnesses and community members found renewed confidence in their belief that the divine could actively intervene in their lives. The story of John's encounter with the miraculous hot oil was recounted frequently, becoming a powerful testament to the protective power of faith. How did this story affect daily life in the village? Did it lead to changes in religious practices or deepen the community's spiritual commitments? The tale became a cherished part of the village's collective memory, shaping their understanding of divine intervention and reinforcing their spiritual resilience. John's miraculous event didn't remain confined to his village. As word spread, his story began to influence early Christian teachings and became a symbol of miraculous intervention in times of trial. The tale of the hot oil was incorporated into broader religious narratives, illustrating the concept that miracles could occur in the most unexpected places and circumstances. It became a source of inspiration for early Christians, reinforcing the idea that faith could manifest divine protection even in the face of danger. But what impact did John's story have on the development of early Christian doctrine? How did it shape the way miracles were perceived and taught in Christian communities? The legacy of this event serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring nature of faith and the belief that divine intervention can transcend the ordinary. The untold story of John and the miraculous hot oil remains a profound testament to the power of faith and divine intervention. This remarkable event not only astonished those who witnessed it, but also challenges us to consider the extraordinary possibilities that might exist in our own lives. It serves as a powerful reminder that miracles can happen in the most unexpected ways, and that faith can manifest in ways we might not always understand. What are your thoughts on this incredible story? Do you believe in miracles like this? How does John's experience shape your perspective on divine intervention? Share your reflections and thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how this story resonates with you. If you found this story fascinating and inspiring, please take a moment to like this video. Share it with friends and family who might also appreciate this incredible tale. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating and faith-inspiring stories. Your support helps us bring more such content to you and to others who are seeking inspiration and enlightenment.